That sounds like we do that.
We do. All right.
No internet in here.
There is no internet in here. I don't. Oh, you got one of the.
It's on the same propane tank.
Out for delivery.
Your blinker's on.
Is it? These are working.
Yep. All right. So this what were the issues we were having? We had a tranny leak, and we had some malfunctions on some wiring, and then we couldn't. Oh yeah, my radio was shorting out, backfeeding into the ignition, and the car wouldn't shut off. Then I had to fix a tranny leak, and yeah, that's about it. We don't have any heat in here. The propane ran out, so it's about 37 degrees.
Is it that warm?
Abby said it's blurry AF. Nice.
Time to open the door to let all that internet in.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get the party started.
Yeah. All right.
Assistant bumper.
Yep. I'll be back with you. What are we doing here? What do I have? Number one,
Chase.
stay out of the way of the turbine. Launch.
Turbine. Yeah. Nobody stand next to these. Nobody play any music.
Roll the dyno.
There you go.
Number one. Only me and Adam touch the dyno. Well, it's like 35 degrees in here, so Adam's gonna have to run it for a good 2 hours, get everything warmed up.
If the camera
Smoke us all out.
If all of a sudden the video just drops and you see dead people just laying around the ground, call the cops because the nitro got us.
Hey, Jason says, "What's up, potato phone?"
No, I bet it's gonna go smooth.
Jason
He'll run
Terrell.
it- he'll
That's all
run
we
it
got.
on camera range and different loads. Probably just make sure that everything in the rear end sounds good, get the dyno, all the grease wheel, the hubs. Once he's sure that looks good, then we'll take a break, make sure this thing's ready to go, and make some pulls. I'm sure it'll be low timing and a little extra fuel because it's our first time running 5.
Yeah. See what happens. Yeah. Literally, it's our first time, so it's gonna all go real bad.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're fine. This motor isn't the actual motor that he was getting from Brian Tooley because it isn't ready yet.
No, it's out.
So they suckered somebody else into a motor.
By the way, you guys like Pizza King, he owns all the Pizza King. He let us use his motor for R&D. Oh gosh. But hey, we can set the rods on the ground. I ain't got a dime in it. Oh gosh.
So we are trained professionals.
We are professionals for sure.
Chase, do we got any good questions other than why we got a potato phone?
Lots of it's blurry.
All right, I'll open the door.
We're probably gonna have to open it.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Say what?
No.
Where's the big
Start
fan?
out with some manual load stuff, right?
Yep.
Someone asked if we're filming on a Game Boy.
Switch, dude.
We're on M5, David. Someone's asking what we did about the crank. Can you explain it better than I do?
Ollie allows you to offset timing up to 180 degrees. We verified top dead center, and then offset timing until it was correct. That's pretty much
So it's still the same. Selector wheel is still on backwards, but we were able to. Yeah. Once the Adam Hodson idle tube's done, she should be warmed up. Yep, we'll be at Cincy Street Nights. What's the issue with the wiggle?
A whole bunch of them. They had to run a lot of spacers in between the axle flange and the hub adapter. And when you run that much, the hub adapter gets out of round. So sometimes if it's not real bad, once you build some speed, it'll kind of clear up. I think the dyno's gonna have to come off. We're gonna have to put a dial indicator on the hub adapter to get it around. So if you can just have put a dial indicator on that railroad track or railroad needle and see what it is. I've never seen one shake that bad.
No, that's really bad. Sometimes the owners, when they're here, they'll watch us do this, and they'll get a little freaked out at first, just get a little wiggle, and normally it's like 10 or 15 mile an hour, and it's just a little shimmy. That's like a fucking Bronco. All over the place.
You have a dial indicator?
Thoughts so far? Your motor,
Got a little work to do.
your motor's still together
Yeah,
though.
motor's holding up good. Sounds good.
I can't hardly breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Breathe
that,
it in,
I think
boys.
it's that reluctor wheel. Backward, yeah.
Your motor fucked up my car, dude.
Want your money back?
It is cold here. Adam let it run out of propane out here, so we have no heat.
Yeah, it just ran out this Sunday, so. Tomorrow now, which kind of sucks.
We're located in Fort Worth, Indiana.
Yeah,
north side.
because they don't normally have this issue.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
We kind of don't. Maybe
No
we do.
lying on camera.
Maybe we do sometimes. I don't know.
He also left the Wi-Fi booster.
He said we don't normally have this problem.
Did that help with the door open?
People are just saying it's a little blurry. It's kind of cutting in and
Explain
out
what we gotta do now? You guys tell them.
a little bit.
So, because it's a big tire car and they suck, sorry to all my big tire friends if there's any of them left. We have to space, the axle's so narrow, to get this thing on the hubs, we kind of got to space the adapter out. There's an adapter that bolts onto the axle, like a wheel does. And are we spaced out because to get to it, or is it just because to clear stuff?
I don't think you need to space.
Oh.
Look at it.
Are the studs not that long? It might be because the studs are so long. So if you got, what there is like a lot of the wheel studs on them, if they're a 3-inch stud, they're not threaded all the way. So for us to be able to clamp down on it, we have to put a spacer in there that's thick enough to get, you know, off of that shoulder and onto the threaded area. Yeah, there you go.
Plus, the stud's too long, it sticks out past here, and then the dyno can't pop in there.
Right, so we have to space it in the back. Normally not a problem, but at least not that kind of a
You do
problem.
seem like you're the
So when you do that, then it basically, you know, you're sticking that wheel or that adapter a little farther out, which just the run out then can get kind of ugly. So we got a dial indicator and stuff, and we can loosen it up, roll it out, and just see what it looks like run out wise, and see if we can't kind of tweak it in a little, and then the car won't sit there and bounce around like we're going off road.
Let's see you do that little dance again.
Yeah, this one, the bobblehead, it was definitely bobblehead.
Mick, we got a question for you.
About where you got.
Okay, I'll try and stay still.
Right. Hey, show them what it looks like when I get a flashlight. Let's try and mix out Tesla in here. When you get that many of them and all the space, we can get it in this situation. So it doesn't happen often, but it's just occasionally happen. Stand up so you can get warm in there. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to ask me, a small sound.
Oh yeah.
The feed is like delayed and off and stuff like that, okay? So chill.
Yeah.
You were bringing a salamander, Mick.
How many? That's the only reason we invited him.
I thought you had heat.
So do we. How many people are we able to keep board on this deal for?
We got 160 in here.
Dang, they got anything else going on? Is football over?
They're just not allowed to see anything because I can't move.
Oh, you're not allowed to move anymore?
Yeah.
Even-
That's what Mrs. Abby Hodson told me in the chat.
That's okay, you don't have to listen to her on this deal.
It's I'm.
Ryan's like, no, you're dead.
You careful or what?
I mean, it's so cold out here. I'm basically a frozen
Show 'em what
statue
they got
anyway.
here.
Oh,
Let's watch some more. Let's put some pressure on.
Joke's on you, I don't care.
Joke's on all of you. I don't care either.
the turbos are Force Performance 80 82s. Is that right? Yeah. Force Performance 80 82s.
V-Van housings.
The other side will have to rotate also. It might not be easy. So they wanted them within 10 thou. We ran them way worse than that. But, well,
It might not be far off that way, but it might be in the face.
it could be. We can check that next. Okay. Can we turn it over here?
I don't know if you can get your hand in there.
Lay down under there.
Can you get to the drive shaft? It'd be a lot easier to turn the drive shaft by hand.
I'll look at it.
That's in gear. That's part of it. Is it in gear, Nick?
You ain't got no gas?
It's like working with my brother's kids over here.
You sure? No. The drive shaft.
You can't. The drive shaft's gonna be harder to turn because it's smaller.
But it's got the gear reduction. It's easier to get a hold of it. Have you moved it yet?
Couldn't get to move at all.
What if we put a breaker bar on one of those?
I don't think Nick's tired. He just took a whole lot of M5 to the face.
Like, yeah, give me one of the wrenches and I'll just cut up the wrench.
Okay.
They said you look tired. Ethan Patterson said you look tired.
You didn't need it?
There you go, man. There you go. You ready? Yep.
Are those the tapered nuts, Nick?
Yep. Yeah, we only got 2 spacers and there's gotta be a bit fucking active.
Yeah, that's 100 thou off, right? It went almost all the way around.
Pretty sure the outside of that hub is right.
Yes, definitely. Okay, can we put it on the face of the brake rotor?
Yeah, let's see what it's got.
The front struts are an old set of strange spindle mounts.
Right,
Everybody's so worried.
The same guys asked 3 times.
Oh,
Uh,
can't, it's like.
they've got like 3 inches of travel, but I think it's really about 1 inch.
Where's the nose?
Hey, are we gonna be running any Hoosier No Preps this year?
Your power in that axle looks like.
My only plan right now is making a 6 week.
What horsepower are we shooting for once it's tuned?
We're not really shooting for horsepower. We just want to make a decent amount of power on a safe tune-up and then try to go fast on the track. Horsepower numbers don't really mean that much.
He basically means 3,000.
That's on a light tune-up.
Yeah, that's on the A to B first round. We haven't started gambling on how much power it makes. How much you think, Zarek?
I think around 1,600 would be a good number.
1,600? How much power is your motor gonna make?
I like 18.
18? 15? Nick won't answer.
What do you think, cameraman?
I don't know. We'll see if we can even make it to the dyno.
We've already made one pull.
Yeah.
What kind of power did she put down?
It's big.
Nick, did we get any numbers on that first pull?
A lot of people are in the 1,400 to 1,800 range. Did he change his seat when he got it back from Virginia? Yep, it's got a Kirky in it now. Nick didn't really fit in the old seat. He got a big butt. Nick, someone asked if we're gonna go for the Nicky Bobby tune tonight.
We can't even do that right now. We're just trying to actually get it to where we can drive it on the dyno and bring the motor.
Oh dang, someone said 2,200 horsepower.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Yeah, that's what we like to
all
hear.
you can really do is loosen these, rotate it, and try it again and see if it gets any better, but.
Yeah, I mean, I guess since that hub, yeah, I guess that's the thing. The axle doesn't play a part. But so if the axle,
It's not, it wouldn't be the
you're
axle.
saying the brake rotor.
It's a
is
full
out.
floor, you know, the axle.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, but the
That's
axle
what-
came out earlier and hit back in, but if it didn't go in straight, but it can't really not go in straight.
The axle don't
And I looked at it, it was flush, but it looks
Maybe the
good.
hub, the hab, whatever's in there.
1 horsepower.
Bearings in there.
Yeah, it is tight in there. Nick changed the steering shaft to make the steering a little better. Cause Nick, how tall are you? You're probably 6 foot
Yeah.
or taller.
5'7", that's just the camera.
Yeah, makes you look 4'11", Adam.
Adam's really 6'2".
Make it come over here and get my dirty.
Anything you
Orders
guys-
going out, Jack, did he?
Jack,
What'd you say, Mick?
is there anything you put underneath there in case that Jack decides to take a shit or something happens and
Oh,
you're.
you have to see it.
That's a Harbor Freight special. They don't take a shit.
Smash it.
Wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they're gonna catch is our legs under them.
What's up, Scott?
There's not really anything we do.
You almost need to. put
Nick's
it on
new
the-
wheels look great.
Let's do this, guys, let's just, why don't you unhook the other one? Why don't you unhook the other hub and just freaking run it without anything hooked up and let's look at it. Just see if it's doing a wiggle wobble.
Yeah.
Or the axle's gonna want
You gotta bolt.
to. Yeah, you gotta bolt them in. Put a lug nut on it.
Well, we can leave these on there.
You can leave them on, yeah, just unhook it. Just neck this to the smart
Okay.
and look at it.
Get some jack stands under.
Yeah, I'm putting this in jack stands before we do anything else.
There's a reason
You're not wrong.
They're staying for now.
Reason I made it
The
this
wheelie
long.
bars are staying for now. We'll see how long they last.
What is it? You got about 3?
Compression displacement. It's low compress. It's like 9-1, right? And then it's a 428, 427.
9-1. Reverse 180 degree. 180 degree. Love the wheel.
The wheelie bars will be on it for sick week.
Giving away all your secrets. Yeah. You see got me frame to put these on?
You wanna take it to the dyno off?
So what's the purpose in grounding the wheelie bar there?
I think it's the ground for the dyno. Because I think you have to ground the dyno. So that's grounded then to an actual ground.
I went and saw her early.
It's an S400 base turbo.
Be all right. I'd have dressed a little better if I knew we were going to be 20 degrees in here.
Weather, you'll learn. This is your first shit rodeo. It's your experience. Yeah. Prepare for the worst. You plan on the worst.
I could have brought some propane or something.
Remember when I said you're gonna hate us by the end of next week?
Yeah.
Right.
I do remember that.
You think this is bad? Wait till we get on sick week, dude.
I think you said by like the third day or something.
Yeah, the third day is when you don't really want to kill
Yeah,
your friends.
That's what I thought.
Then after that, you're pretty happy if you get past that, you end up happy again.
It's kind of funny, right? Everybody's shaking propane about like the grill one's like, is this what happened?
Right.
No,
Nick, what's the rear gear?
390.
390.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, you're live.
We're all froze. We're froze.
Adam is going to be Nick's co-pilot at sick week. And then Zarek will be there to record everything. For small tire, we always run the CO7.
Hey, Dylan wants to have a talk with you.
Only Uncle Sam is coming to sick week. Sick week, Nick will be on big tire, and then after that, I think he's going to try and turn it into a small tire car. But as of right now, he's just looking forward to getting through sick week. We're ready for the Florida weather right now, Mike. It's less than 38 right now. That's about what it is there.
Is there free candy?
So this party might be over before it starts, guys.
Andrew just messaged me, Nicky Bobby ain't beating my dyno record.
Party packing it look good.
Control Alt Delete. Motherfucker. Good catch, dude.
You didn't hear that.
Oh, see, this is what happens
See.
in real life, boys. It ain't all,
It's 19 here, so we are preparing ourselves for the Florida weather because that's about what it is there.
yeah, I think we're gonna get lucky. It's supposed to roll back into the 70s next week. So, that's good. That's good. We need it.
All 200 people in here are getting to see what the behind the scenes looks like.
This is basically
A lot of standing around being
This
like,
is
what the
basically
F?
most of our life.
Yeah.
Adam looks so cold because he's about 5'4" and has no body mass on him.
I got some rubber. This is a special warm look. It's imported. It's llama fur. Imported. I don't know where. Special order. Got it from Dunham's.
It's warmer if you just button the top one.
Just the top one. Oh, let me try. I heard about that. That. That's how Nick normally does it. Let's see if I'm doing it
It's 45 in Tampa.
right. Dang.
Drive shaft. That's from Fort Wayne Clutch. Is it chromoly drive shaft or just steel or? We just got it.
Well, they cut it down. I think it's just steel.
Just steel.
They
Okay.
thought it was chromoly. It sounded like it was, but I don't think it was. He was pissed because he said he's going to ruin his saw blade cutting it down. We had to shorten, I think, 2 inches, 2¼ inches. So he didn't yell at me.
Cuts drive shafts for a living, man.
He cuts steel ones, not chromoly ones. Okay.
You're filling out that Cabbage Patch flannel pretty well, Adam.
Is that what this one?
Yep.
Guys, Patch Special Edition?
This is not the BTR engine. This is an engine from our buddy Alan. He let us borrow it. We're still waiting on the BTR engine, but it's still at 427, so
LS6
gonna do it.
lock, is it?
This is a Pizza King 427, dude. PKR.
It's the Royal Feast.
No, what you're seeing right now is the meat feast.
Corey said, "Bring me Pizza King to Darlington, or their Airbnb RV will be parked at the NASCAR track."
For sure. We'll do some. You got an oven? You can heat them up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do sell them. Like, I don't think people know this. We didn't know it until they brought them to the racetrack. You can buy Pizza King like frozen pizzas and cook them at your house. So what do you do? Just go on pizzaking.com or something?
PizzaKing.com, yep. Yep. You'll find the link. I can't remember what it is. Take and bake shipping or something like that. Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. We got merchandise too. Yeah.
The merchandise is high quality.
It is.
Everything fits really nice, soft, comfortable.
It's very comfortable, very nice. So if you don't like Pizza King, then order one and try it again, dude. It really is the best. And it's can we be clear on where the Pizza King is?
Yeah.
If you you're in Indiana and you live west of 69, you probably aren't getting the best Pizza King.
You ain't getting that soul food.
Yeah, you need to get on the east side of 69 and north, and then you get the best Pizza King. So
Yep.
just saying, it really is.
I'm not gonna lie, when I lived in Indy, there was one. I go up here, he's like, Pizza King's the best. I was like, fuck, F that place. That place sucks. No offense. Now I love Pizza King.
If we can't Dino it, can you at least do the ejecto trick with the?
Oh yeah, you want to do that real quick while we're bored? Yeah,
Oh, this is so
we're gonna go from a girl she's got some age on her, probably some kids. Then we're gonna get refreshment bad boys. Maybe.
You gotta open the CO2 bottle, probably.
It's in.
Hey, just hook it up to the mother bottle.
But it's mounted in here with.
They go like this.
Really cool trick. Yeah, we could have done it.
All the tanks are empty. Nothing's safe around here.
There's not a full.
There's not a full gas tank, propane tank, CO2, nothing.
We get a lot of work done around here.
Those wheelie bars are 78 inches of pure freedom.
85 inches.
They're 85? Oh, okay.
You don't fold them in half.
85 inches.
I didn't.
What are we doing? We're gonna start it up. You want to put on Jackson?
Just let it roll. Let's just take a look at it.
Just let it roll.
That's when you do the street wheelie.
Set it on the ground, let it roll. We definitely need to put a little chip.
We need to do a couple spoo ups.
Is that really a thing, or you just been making that you want to put on a chip? I've never heard of putting on a chip to sit the
You gotta make some fucking boost. You know, make it look like a Dino.
Lamar. Okay, I'm good on this one.
So this is the magic of YouTube. We spend about 8 hours on the dyno, and you people at home usually get about 15 minutes of the good stuff.
Say, we're already a half hour into this.
Yeah, we haven't done anything. So I'm sparing you all the struggles. So you can watch a 15 or 20 minute video.
So we have a tank up front for 87 or 93 pump gas, and then the back we run M5. We got a little nitromethane.
Pretty decent. You gonna do it? A long screwdriver? 1, 2.
Just something that kind of, yeah, like that hold around and get something under.
Oh, page 9, I do. Oh, dang, nah, dude! Who's this? You got my bag, dude!
Poles will be on M5.
Let's keep it at freezing. You put a koozie on so the drink wouldn't freeze.
Nope, haven't really missed much.
Left over from Nick and his girlfriend or something. I don't know.
It was wobbling at the beginning on when we had on the dyno, so now we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Serenity now. Go for it. Yeah, whatever you're gonna do, go ahead and
You
do
want
it.
some gauges? We don't have any gauges in our laptop. All this is icing up nicely.
You know what rods are in this motor?
No idea.
Callie's rods.
You ready, Maker?
It's a stock gear Power Glide with a 390 rear gear, no gear vendor.
Check the other side.
That side's going up and down too. We've got some off-road tires for it for driving on the street.
So let's pull the spacers and see if we can match up some spacers.
I think you got, maybe you got different lengths of spacers in there?
I mean, they're,
I don't know about that.
no, you're right. They're close, but they aren't perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's all spacer. What if we pull, so let's pull the hooks off and we can look at probably the end of the,
Yeah, let's do that.
and then we can know for sure if it's actually the axle flange or what.
I don't think it's the axles, I think it's your, I think you're stacking it.
So there's the actual.
Stack up, dude.
Stacking it.
So you're thinking the wobble's coming from the spacers
I
then?
think, I mean, we use these spacers a lot, so it's not normally that bad, but we're gonna find out.
Slide the axle out and slide the new one in.
New battery.
There's one up there. I'm trying not to move around a bunch.
Instead of having to pull anything else apart.
Does it get better if you don't move?
Yeah.
Slip this gear.
So he's there, you already have it fixed.
Yeah, so this is all Dylan's fault. Dylan Bodigan.
I guess I gotta take over.
Yeah. That's why we got Mick here. Mick's our secret weapon.
Yep.
We don't know how to do something, we call him Mick. So basically, we call him Mick every day.
Yeah.
Not wrong there.
Yeah, like he said also with the braking axle, even if you have powder bearing, it's still kind of a lot of stress on that stuff. This one, very less that has.
Pretty much exactly. The fucking 240 will have. Yeah.
They ain't it down.
Oh, 263 people.
Everyone's saying whenever I move, it goes to, yeah. So I'm trying to just stay in one place.
Yeah, we don't have badass heads. So there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I told Brian with those words, man.
We pretty much ordered the biggest Hoosier that they make. I'm pretty sure it's, what, 36 by 17?
37 by 17 on a 16 inch.
Okay, so 37, 17, R16. It's a big boy tire. There she is. It's massive.
I mean, like, what if you spend 25 on a motor? Like, when's it gonna break compared to the 690?
That's the thing, though. I mean, a $10,000 pedal lasts a $25,000 motor. Vice versa. It's all.
Yeah.
So they're race motors.
It's also tough. At that weight, to save engine weight, that's about the right.
That would help a ton with the rear body.
That's what it turns into.
The thing is also a build block. If you throw a rod and tear it inside of a build block, you just grind it and weld it.
Do you remember how tall the street tires are? I mean, it's a pretty tall off-road tire.
For whatever reason, I just went out.
They are tall. We plan to drive on the off-road tires, but we'll see. A lot of people end up driving on the big tires, which would help the gear because the off-road tires aren't as big as those. But we'll see. It's gonna look like Mountain Dew again, hovercrafting it up because it's the same tires.
It can be worse. I mean, this rear end is not that wide.
Oh no, it's
Mountain Dew wasn't that wide either, but it'll
I think
definitely
this
look
one
like
is. I think this one might be wider than Mountain Dew's. At least that's what Nick was saying. Oh, there you go. Scott. Scott came in clutch. They're 30 by 9.5 R15. Scott hooked us up with the tires. If you're in Indiana, northern Indiana area, you need to go hit up Scott for tires. Type your business name in the comments, Scott.
All right, let's have a little talk session here. What do the people
Yep, it's got a Hughes converter in it.
What do the people want to see on YouTube after sick leave?
There, that's a good one.
Put in the comments.
Yeah.
Because after sick leave, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of racing, but I want to know what you want to see because we can film whatever you want. Do you like the racing content? Do you like the build content? What do you want to see?
I want to see Uncle Sam drive across Mac Lake.
Now's the time to do it. There's probably about this much ice out there. We can confirm it, at least told human beings. We woke up one morning and people were ice fishing. Those holes all the way across. They're ice fishing. I don't think they had any luck because we don't see very many fish.
It is Smith Tire Service. If you're in northern Indiana and you need tires, Smith Tire Service is the place to go. Good people, good prices.
Here, follow it over here. We're gonna see what we can do.
People are gonna get mad.
That's 3,000.
Corey wants to see a Gap Train versus Uncle Sam grudge race at the thaw out. My money's on the train. Street testing is always good content, Zarek. Someone wants to see the big block back on the dyno.
Sorry.
I want to see the setup change over to small tire. Yep, you'll see that for sure.
That'll probably be the first
People want to
thing
see
we do.
racing.
I think that'll be our opportunity to share what it takes to make a small tire car because this is not it.
Street testing, stud the tires and take hits on Lake Wawasee, Syracuse.
That would be cool. We had somebody invite us.
That'd be a good one.
Somewhere in Michigan, he said, "Hey, come out for a weekend and just go race on studded tires."
Yeah, the ice drags, what is it, Merrill?
That'd be fun.
Merrill ice drag, something like that. Something with an M, I think.
You want to see a twin turbo LS RX-7 on studded tires?
I'd be down too. Do you ever see the dirt racing that Colt tagged Nick in?
Yes.
With the guy that had
Once again,
he had the
Austin down for anything. We
turbo
put
Fox
paddle
body and he
tires
was,
on the RX-7.
yeah. Austin, we putting paddle tires and studs on the RX-7.
Studded tires for the RX and paddle tires.
We'll take it to the sand dunes, just like your wagon.
We might need some new cores for the Force Performance Turbo. Sucking a little sand.
All right, let's see what else. Build and racing content. I'll watch whatever you put out. Appreciate that. Skydiving. From a 37 to a small tire. Sheesh. Yeah, not wrong there. John Dock is pretty fast. He doesn't really do the type of racing we do, though. Nicky Bobby welding tips and tricks video.
I like that.
For
I feel like
sure.
a lot of people ask for that.
That'd be a good one. I mean, let's take a look at this turbo kit real quick. She's pretty. Upkeep, maintenance, and updates. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. Holly tuning videos. Yep, we've been wanting to come out with. We've been working on coming out with some like almost how to wire like a Terminator system videos, and so be on the lookout for those. We want the big block back. Name of the driver in the Gap Train is Adam. He's right there. Adam drives the Gap Train. Show us the 4-link. I can show you the 4-link. Give me a second. We'll on start. There, that'd be a good one, Corey. I think I'd really have the Gap Train on that one. I think Adam's faster than Nick. Twin turbo big block. There's a twin turbo big block for you. Corey wants to know if you have legal headlights, Austin. He said they're on the way. You still gotta put them in. They'll be here though. Yeah, they'll have brights. College for the YouTubers, that'd be good. Turbo John's always fun to race. Thing is with John Dock, he doesn't really do our type of gotta do our type of racing. Nick, do you know how long the drive shaft ended up being?
When's that supposed to happen?
78-ish mid plate. Do the math. Awesome, John. Be able to appreciate it. It's nice. This isn't Adam's Camaro. This is a customer car. Pretty cool. Big tire. You know, second gen. Same color as Adam's. But yeah, big block, big old bullseye turbos. She's fast. Take a peek underneath this bad boy. There's your 4-link for you. Super special. Oh, he's definitely no prep raiser. He does good wherever he goes. Front side, back side. Turbo John's super fast. Excited for the new car. Tips on how to keep the engine alive on methanol with no intercooler. Typically, on methanol, you don't have an intercooler. Read.
That's why you should be driving it clean. 31 inches.
You think that's kind of like an intercooler. Injectors in the charge pipe. Just trying to cool the IATs as much as you can. But methanol typically runs pretty cool. But yeah, you don't need an intercooler on methanol. E85, definitely want an intercooler. It'll get real hot on that. It's a stock gear power glide.
Okay, I guess that's going to tell us we're close or not. All right, here you go. Fire in the hole. Methanol in the eyeballs.
Time for a little M5 to the eyeballs.
Yeah, nothing nice.
Awesome, we'll clear that cough up for you, dude. Come get a hit off this. Okay.
Typically, knocking the head gaskets out on methanol cars from too much timing. IAT doesn't, just run it fat enough. I'll have to ask Adam about the headers. I know he just went, it was stock truck manifolds, like stock LS truck manifolds, but he changed it to, he ended up changing it to an aftermarket set.
It's better.
Oh, yeah, it's probably within 20 now.
Hey Adam, what headers do you have on the Gap train?
Here's Nathan.
Are they still, okay, yeah, so they're still stock manifolds. I thought he changed it. We do, all of our stuff is on our website, midamericacustoms.com. You can get all of our merch. We got these new hats, these ones, and in gray right here. So, pretty sweet.
Yeah, he said, do you have any tanks?
The torque's getting better.
Okay, give us a bit. Or, that's fine, Nick. We don't need to measure. We don't need them on stand.
Is the torque better, Mick?
It's not good.
A lot better? Okay. Sweet. Bring hat to take at Darlington. What color do you want, Corey? You want the, you want that one, or do you want the one that's gray?
These are,
Or both? Yeah, we can do both. You can be a big baller and get both. We do need some beer. That'd be a good addition. Nicky Bob's usually the beer plug.
We got plenty of meth to go around.
Passenger seats still got to get added. Yeah, Adam can sit on the floor. Even if there's a seat or not, you still can't see out the windshield. We gonna see your Camaro this season, Adam?
Oh, jack stands.
It's possible.
Oh, your Camaro. I thought you meant his Camaro.
Oh, yeah, his just,
It's just leaking water.
Yeah, it's too much effort.
He's gonna let it leak until it builds up enough calcium to seal itself up.
Your training league?
His car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on, I thought I finished.
Mine maybe. If Austin doesn't blow my motor up, which I don't think he's going to, then he'll probably at least drive.
Yeah, I hate when people blow the motor up. Our motor's up. It's rough, isn't it? Yeah, must be a rough life.
He needs a booster seat, Chris.
You can. Do you want to go up, Nick, or do you not need
No,
to?
I'm fine. Or Nick,
Nick, whatever it is.
it's fine.
One of us.
Just keep working.
This might actually happen tonight, boys.
It's gonna happen.
It's looking good.
We got 300 people in here.
Oh, stay tuned.
300 people are actually watching this shit, bro.
Hey,
Beep.
bleep.
It really helps if this thing goes off tonight, dude. I've been waiting all day to see it explode.
All right, talk boy.
This will be interesting.
You need a torque wrench?
We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so all you in there, make sure you're subscribed. I'll be able to watch the live numbers.
Good job, Nick. Go take a break in the van.
Down by the river.
With the exhaust, we can actually swivel it. So when we're gonna street drive, I think we're gonna point it down towards the ground.
Don't worry, that's about to happen.
Race with the Billy kid. We race with him all the time. Most of the races we go to, he's at.
Yeah. The warmer soap lights burning the ground.
Yep.
78-inch mid-plate big tire. Oh yeah, it's got 85-inch wheelie bars.
Traces off, at least pin punch them all for sets or something. So you can just shoot you.
The front wheels, I believe, are Weld Aluma Stars. Side pipes would be cool. Yeah, let's hear horsepower guesses. Everyone put your horsepower gas in. Mid plate is 78 inches.
Like the style.
My car is still on jack stands, much like corporate. Hopefully be done at towards the end of the year.
And 5 lingering down there in the car.
That ain't even fine, son.
We got 2 more subscribers.
It says,
job, guys.
someone said they don't know how we don't have more.
I don't know.
Oh, here come all the horsepower guesses.
It's probably like 30 minutes ago, just the Wi-Fi.
1800, 1300, 1700, 1500.
Currently 0 is.
They are Force Performance 80, 82s, and it's a 427.
I knew how this was gonna go. Yep. Fleece line pants. Hoodie Carhartt. I don't give a shit about Carhartt with the stupid make them get shots. So I kept mine. Oh, this isn't even Carhartt.
Yeah, look at you. You don't even know what you got.
Yeah.
Burn.
Yeah. Burn Pharaoh.
He actually burned all his car. It's quality code, except for a minute.
1776 would be cool. Hey, Zarek, we got to make sure we set Corey a hat aside for Darlington.
I was gonna say I'll set one aside for Corey, but if you want one, you better go on the website.
Yeah,
We're going
we don't
really
have that
fast.
many. Don't have that many, and they're selling quick.
Let's say I probably have like
Moo-moo's here. Yeah, that was
15 left.
Oh, Mumu's here.
You send me that picture?
Is the owner of the engine willing to put the power down? Someone said, is the owner of the engine...
I wanna see 3,000.
He wants to either see 3,000 or the whole bottom end on the floor.
I wanna see 3,000.
They charge you $25
down.
to check your stuff in?
Where?
Yeah, it's a cable drive mechanical fuel pump.
$5 for check-in.
That's not normal. I don't think at least one on the heads.
For what?
Dun dun dun! Moo is here.
He's in shorts. How much boost? All of it. We'll see what it makes.
What is that? Is that like an elephant scrotum or something? What is that made out
That's the
of?
rug that goes on the bottom of the toilet.
Welcome home, Moo. Welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually Jordan the Elephant
I think the pump flows like 13 gallons a minute or something like that.
Pocket full, you winning over there or what, dude?
You're gonna be cold real soon. Yeah. It's not getting any warmer in here.
No one told Moo there's no propane. Alan's definitely ready to see it party.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
Everybody zoom in on his pants.
Hey, where can you get a pair of scrotum sack shorts at?
MidAmericaCustoms.com.
No, sorry, we don't sell them.
/ Moo Moo.
It looks like they make it easier for you to play with yourself with your hands in your pockets. It appears it's working.
We've got 2 speakers back here, and there's 2 going in the front bumper. 2 are going in the front bumper. Moo's not related to Nick. They're friends from high school. The socks probably are from the California trip.
So it should be halfway smooth now.
See, the mechanical pump is right there.
You're basically right on time.
I did start driving faster because I was like in Muncie area when I saw you guys starting to on the first time. Fuck, that's 4 minutes ago. All right, let's go.
It's a LSX block.
Did you have a good weekend?
He slept all day yesterday.
Yeah. He had a good weekend.
Yeah, we only watch people do the work around here.
They're just haters. Don't let them phase you.
The converters, it's a Hughes bolt together. It's tight. No dump valves. So once we get the dump valves, we'll be able to loosen it up for backtrack stuff.
Yeah.
The radio is currently just hanging in here. Or it was hanging in there. I think it's unplugged now. Okay, yeah. Adam took it out. Someone said Moo is their spirit animal.
You might want to get a new spirit. I just see an Indian guy trying to get you a new spirit. Wait till they see the next video that gets posted tomorrow. Is that?
Oh, move something.
The 6x9s do work. They do work.
I've heard that. It wasn't even that. It made me work on that fucking ground. Working on that fucking thing on the ground sucked.
Yeah.
Was it on this ground or?
No, it's over there.
At least it was heated.
Yeah, he didn't be your friend after this. He was mad.
Oh, he's hated it from day one.
Someone said Moo's your spirit animal if it's a drunk possum. It's more like high possum. It's a high possum, but he was close. It's not a Texas speed build. We're going 6s off the trailer at sick week. What is the expected weight of the car on big tires? Nick, you want to tell the weight?
It should be 2,600.
2,600 with him in it. Yeah, Abby said high possum.
You ready to go down?
Yeah.
So the car's only 20 feet.
No, the big block was 2430 without him. With him in it.
So I saved without him, it's about 22 feet.
Makes sense. We got it. Yeah.
Never mind.
No, I got that part, but. What's the bias? I don't know. We haven't scaled it. Pretty rear heavy. The mid-plate distance is short. Uncle Sam weight should be 2,600 pounds with Nick in it.
It ran out.
They need to work on mounting the doors to the trailer so we can roll with no doors. Who's the founder of 8chan? 420chan.
he said, what's that safety phrase that Nick has? I said, safety third.
I've never heard that. I like that.
I've had that from the
It's got some trick flow 245s, right, Nick? For the heads. Titanium valves, all the good stuff. The holdup is that we thought the axles were bent. It was just our spacers. Now we're trying to get it back on the dyno. Someone said Alan's up here hanging out but isn't working on his stuff.
It's Nick's stuff. They must not know me.
I think Nick's leaving the front wheels until he ends up swapping stuff over for long travel.
I said it looks like your stuff right now.
Yeah, between the M5 and the turbos, it should, and the cubic inch should spool pretty quick. It's got a Corvette pump and regulator for street driving. Let's see if I can get it in here. Hey Moo, I got a question for you. Is it true you're not on sick week because there wasn't enough room for your bong?
Who asked that?
Chris.
So normally if you have a small tire car, this is about a 15-minute process.
It's a 427. Wong, what valve covers are these? Holly valve covers.
They're the ones you ordered. Wrong. We never sent them back. Yep, that's them. Thanks, man.
That's why I asked you.
He's full of energy, if you can't tell.
Yeah. Wong's all jacked up on Mountain
Yeah,
Dew.
he drank 17 Mountain Dews a day, and this is where it gets him.
He had a
Yeah.
good nap, so he's pretty fired up.
Normally he can't even open his eyes.
Trying to calm him down.
3 bangs, 2 Adderalls later.
If I have time for you to tell them the story about when you got, what happened at work? You got shocked or something? Is that what happened? Stung? Something happened to him and the nurse had to ask him.
That was a class action lawsuit. He's not going to talk about it.
Against him.
What happened to you when you shocked yourself?
He
was
electrocuted
it?
himself.
He dropped himself on his head, I
He
think.
did something. They called him into the office, or he had to talk to the school nurse, and she had to call his boss to find out if this is how he normally acted or if he was lethargic.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you remember.
Did you shock yourself?
Just took a little while.
So me saying I think you got shocked didn't ring a bell.
This is why his boss asked if this was normal.
Not the boss, the nurse.
Oh,
Now he wants to tell the whole story.
My boss is my friend.
Yeah. Any other time you make weird movies, you don't be camera shy. Now you're camera shy.
That's like,
She's getting close to putting down some numbers. Just getting the last hub bolted on.
might actually be getting some.
Get it out of you.
The rear tire size is 37, 17, 16? 36. 36, 17. They're tall.
Add that extra inch
About
on there.
16,
Yeah.
7 too much.
Yeah.
Or is it 20? Is it 20? It's like 26.
I don't know. You do the math. It's too big.
It's too much. Too much. Guys, 11 or something.
John Doc's cars are fast, but he does front side stuff, and we don't
They
really
have
do.
36-inch by 20-inch tires, though, does it?
Yeah.
Tell them, dude. These cars are real fast.
How many passes on this 427? It's got idle time.
About 7 idle.
Yeah.
one garage over here.
Yeah, and it's drove, yeah, from one garage over here.
That may be all as far as it goes.
I don't want to hear it.
Plead fifth, dude. I didn't shoot it. It's mechanically sound right now, Alan. He tuned it. You're just in the clear.
He just blown it up.
He.
If you get multiple people involved, you can't point the finger at one guy.
Yes, exactly.
As soon as it blows up, we're all three gonna point at each
Yeah,
other.
Spider-Man. Jack is not here.
That was gonna be Moo, but he showed up.
Yeah, it was. We're gonna blame it on him.
We were all gonna blame it on Shorts.
Shorts McGee over there.
Nick does have an enclosed trailer, but it currently only has 3 wheels on it.
It's mechanically
So
sound also.
most likely,
I'd like the record to show that just before it had only 3 wheels, we did say it needed a little attention, and he also then said it was mechanically sound.
Yeah, and then he shot the wheel down the highway.
Across the street. We were trying to go to North Carolina as well.
It never rained since.
It never rained before the trailer.
I guess the tire rained right over to that parking lot.
so most
Oh, that was on an open trailer?
No, my tires on there.
$10 Moo forgot a hot pocket in the microwave.
What's happening?
Who's this person that has a crush on Moo?
I don't know.
It's got to
Same
be
guy?
Chris Rich.
He also asked about the Hot Pocket?
Yeah.
Moo.
I think he wants Moo's hot pocket. What's going on, Dave? Someone wants us to take the Volvo across the pond.
It was mechanically sound too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's mechanically sound.
Until it isn't.
There's 330 people in here.
Nick and chill. It's not mechanically sound no more.
5 minutes in the naked chill, already blow the guts out.
Jordan, I'm not checking my phone this time. Jordan messaged me like 3 times, and then the last one said, I just like watching you check your phone.
Well, we're gonna get there eventually here. We're close.
We're trying to put the wrong nut on for about 5 minutes.
Good. My battery's probably about dead. What are we doing for a horn? Dylan was supposed to bring a horn by, but he hasn't.
What's the horsepower capability of the hub dyno?
3,500.
3,500.
So we'll pretty much be maxing the thing out tonight.
Yeah. Pretty much.
As much as it's gonna shake.
It normally goes way smoother than this, we promise.
This might be our biggest live. I don't know, the small tire debate one was pretty big. How many people were in that?
Oh, that was like 700.
Oh, okay, that was a lot.
700 people stood around watching us talk about that.
We're halfway there.
I don't wanna have that one again. The all-wheel drive small tire.
Yeah, I think we should allow all-wheel drive bumper.
I ain't talking about it.
Once you get a car, then you can power.
Nick, do you miss Mountain Dew?
No.
There's your answer.
There wasn't much left over when you left, guys.
We have the other 3/4 inch, I think is over the over.
Have we noticed that John over here has cowboy boots on that are jeans are tucked into them?
They're not tucked in, the boots are just over them.
Someone did say that we should make Mac branded overalls
No.
and sell them on our website. So you've got at least one person that likes them.
Can we put the car in neutral?
Yep. We'll do Mac branded overalls when we start making Mac branded scrotum, elephant scrotum shorts. Overalls aren't making a comeback, okay? As much as Nick is trying.
I want to know where Bumper Wilson got his name.
Ask Nicholas.
He did a bumper Wilson?
He did a video that once he put it on the bumper.
Nick had a video of it on the bumper and it said Bumper Wilson. I said, what's a Bumper Wilson? He said, that's you. And that was it.
Basically a creative gangster.
Yeah.
We're running on
He created a
M5.
gangster and then he went running where
Nitromethane.
the opposite direction.
What?
To what you see right here.
The opposite of a gangster.
Hashtag shop haters.
I came, I conquered, I left.
Don't get us started.
Oh no, Boo's over here. Tube Chassis over here commenting.
If anyone can afford a tube chassis, or if Moo can afford one, anyone can afford one.
That is true. That ain't
Just because everything else is mine.
will you include some Toucan Sam socks with
No, these are Sam Dyno, sorry.
Holy. They're good.
Tell Sean I said that's awesome. Kissy face.
Who's that? Same his guy?
Tiggle bitties. Nope, it'll be either 87 or 93. Uncle Sam is a full tube chassis car, yes. It's a 25.3 car. 6.0 cert.
It can't be as bad. It's gotta be better. It's probably bearable now.
When is Moo Moo getting a front clip?
They get the job.
Yep.
When he pays for the parachute?
We really walked in at a perfect time. He's taking all the heat. He's basically made the comic relief easier.
We just all missed him. Yeah.
We do. We just make fun of him.
Feel love.
Yeah, make sure you turn into Mac TV tomorrow for a mood temper tantrum.
I have a feeling it sounds like Dino.
Oh, dude, it's so There's some mumbling.
Nick, are you going to put 87 or 93 in this thing?
87.
Yeah.
All right, 87.
Yeah, we were not doing 97 or 90, 87, whatever you want to call
Only Uncle Sam is doing sick week. Adam wouldn't do it.
it. I'm not running quarter miles. I need a dare to break it also. Like the race wheel racing the rest of the year.
What made you decide to get a hub dyno versus a roller dyno?
Actually, it was Nick's idea, and we fought on it first, and then he was right. Yeah. It doesn't happen often.
Documented.
It doesn't happen often, but he was right. Really, to be able to load the thing, I mean, I know this seems like a pain in the ass, and it can be with a big tire car, but to be able to load it, stuff that makes big power, to load on the dyno to make boost and do those kinds of things, this is the only way to do it, that where it works. And there's plenty of guys that tried on. There's roller dynos that load, but at the end of the day, most of them, they try to make some decent power, end up spinning tires and tearing stuff up. So it really does work best this way. We good, Doctor?
Yep.
Jordan.
Ready to make a rip?
Hey Jordan, I like your style. Offered me 2,200. Waited until I didn't reply, then went ahead and PayPal me 2,200.
Send him 7 injectors.
Yeah.
Hey, you can forward that over for the generator.
650 of it right now.
It's just a 4.9 inch.
Cover your eyes.
It's a Mark Williams full floater.
No. All right. Full floater with a 9-inch housing.
Is it even 9 inch?
It's got water in the block. It's not filled at all. Getting the Adam Hodson Idle Tune 3000. Then we'll be ready to make some full pulls. The air is definitely a little spicy. Not a pro mod, it's a street car. Yeah, we've got a really tall set of off-road tires. They're 30 by 9.5.
The ground was on the training cooler. I don't know where it's at now.
Let me try now. Let me try to turn them on now. You clear?
Watch out.
Fans aren't wanting to kick on.
I have to investigate. I normally have the front end on it. The radiator mounts to that. We had everything set up for that. It runs off the front end. I don't know if one of the ground wires should be
Can we just bring the front end over and set it there?
Yeah, that's correct. So yeah.
There's your issue. So the relays for the fans and everything were mounted to the front end, and the front end's not here, so he's going to grab them.
That makes sense. So the relays for the fans are on the front end. So it's hard to turn them on when they're not there. So they're zipped screwed to the front end, so next thing go grab and put them on. See, that's part of those removable front end problems.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. It's the water pump. Turn the signals on. I know, right? Exactly, right.
It's got a freaking honk all week if you don't.
Yeah, 100%. So then I think we'll be ready to make a rip here now. We got something we can make we're ready to make a pull once we get those hooked up.
We got some more Adam Hudson tuning to do first, though.
No, I think we're gonna try it. It idle tuned out okay. It's a little rich at cruise, but
We'll leave the load, we'll let it ramp it in really easy.
yeah.
So it doesn't load it real hard. Usually like 25 per second or something, or 25, was it mile per hour per second?
What did we put in for springs? Remember what springs you put in? 5?
3.5.
Okay. The first pass will basically be the motor.
Do we have antifreeze in it or just water? Just water. Just water.
We have to change that. We just wanted to water it for now, especially just in case, you first fired up and something leaks. Antifreeze is like $1 million a gallon now, so might as well get it fired up, make sure there's no problems when you got water in it when you first start up, and then if it's good, we can drain some water out and put antifreeze in it. Which hopefully will be warm enough. We don't have to mess with it, but
You're going to do the Firebird and leaving it running on the trailer?
yeah, right.
Casey Max.
Streetcar, dude. We're just gonna drive it to Florida. It should make it.
That's the first test.
3 second hold, 25 miles per second. Got him?
The relays.
What you got there, Nicky Booby?
Oh, just doing some electronic sensors. That's your problem, man. It's electronics. Just doing some wiring. Don't mind me, boys.
Do a little wiring.
It's the one wire that's hanging loose.
We did get the secret parts you sent, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Looking pretty good. What do you think of Matt's secret parts, Zerk?
They look
Oh,
good.
that one's
We need
for
to
the
get back from
training
sick week, and then I'll fit them up, see how they look.
And then
And if they don't fit, it's
Yeah,
on
I'll
me,
get you
because I
that. Let me get
designed
you
it, so it's not you, Matt. Back to the drawing board for me.
here you go.
Moo, you know they got your clips there? Clips. Your alligator clips.
Your grounding clips.
Apparently you need a straw hat, Nick.
Does it have enough fuel in it?
I'll check it.
Get out of the way of this.
Oh yay! We got fans.
Let me get in here warm. This is like the best view in the house.
Oh my god.
Hey, the other thing.
Is it empty?
Probably like 2 gallons.
So, we're gonna need that well offset because of the voltage. Remember how it lowers well? So we need to get it more than what it's supposed to have.
400 people in here. It's about right. Yeah. Who's selling that? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is dwell on?
Yeah, it's about the normal. I think Tim McAmis is $500
So,
plus shipping and stuff, so
give it like,
it's not bad.
I guess you could give it 3. Yeah, it is, yeah, probably. But I don't know if I think it's 2.5 or something. It'll be.
Nick, what's in the bottom end of this beast?
180 reluctor wheel. So it's got a Callie's center counterweight crank, Callie's rods. I think the pistons are 9-to-1. LSX block deal. Chip flow heads. It's a PKR motor, PK Racing.
Alan said it looks slow. I don't know where he disappeared to. He must. Oh. Cheater. Hey, does the Tesla have Wi-Fi? You can project his Wi-Fi over here, and then I don't have to worry about it moving around.
I would maybe try 3 to begin with. That's all. You know, start at snowball. Let's see. What, 1 pound of boost and 0, and then 40 or 50, 30, 50 in.
A little chilly. The drive injectors are what, Deca 80s, and then
80s. And these fuel rails are separated. It's not just one rail, it's a separated rail. So the Deca 80s just have this one system. It's not like connected to the other fuel system at all.
and then racing is built atomizer.
750s, and then we've got 2 550s in the trunk pipe to help cool the car. Feel better?
I do.
Did you look the scope?
No. You want moose shorts?
I believe we're leaving for sick week Wednesday night.
Hey, ain't got no underwear on underneath.
Alright, ready? Pull.
Hey, do you have a portable charger?
Open the door!
Open the door!
Release the sharks!
Is there a give portable charger? Phone's on 20%. We're in Indiana. I think PFI Speed's in Colorado. Not necessarily neighbors. Ready to make a rip right here. $777. We're just 1,000 off 1776. That was on wastegate only. Didn't ya?
Secret is don't blink. Once you blink, that's hard to do. I'm trying not to wipe it.
Yeah, we're really close to 10,000 subscribers. It's 3.5 pound wastegate springs. It's M5, you gotta run it fat. Got the whole crowd. Best pizza in Indiana?
Yep.
bad. It was a little surgy there because it was just so rich going into that thing.
How,
Yeah, it was super fat. And it finally like kind of pulled through it. And
how much boost did it make?
no idea. Because I didn't log it.
Oh, no data log.
12 PSI.
Let's do it again.
No, that's oil pressure.
Yeah.
11 more than you need. Don't worry about it.
So you're saying there's oil in it?
Yeah. Yep, still got pressure.
There you go again. Fire it up when you're ready.
Hey, Tara wants to know if Pizza King needs a queen.
Oh!
You hear that bumper? You better watch out. Number 2. Yeah, we'll be at Salem this year for sure. Startup courtesy of Adam Hodson. Made 933 on that one. 933 on 10 pounds. 10 pounds of boost made 933. And a little under 1,000 foot-pounds. Yeah. Where's 50 pounds gonna get us? All the zip ties and duct tape, they're right here. Oh, Zarek's getting all the content. Probably running to get another camera. I guess that was 18 pounds. Hold this real quick. Try not to move so it doesn't cut out. Yep. What's up, Mr. Honk?
Someone said 2,500. I agree. I think we can do 2,500.
You think your motor will make 2,500?
I think so. I think about 40, 45 PSI.
3 more turbos.
A little bit of timing.
We're gonna whip out the big old nitrous bottle. Spray, spray those down the hatch.
To the bottom, right? Or we sure they're, what are the springs supposed to be?
Does fuel pressure go up a boost?
Yeah, it was
That
100.
would tell us if our reference is good or not.
I think it was 108.
Yeah, and base is 80
90.
or 90, right? 90, so 108.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the reference is good. So do you think, I mean, I turned the CO2 off, but it shouldn't be commanding anything,
I
right?
think,
If you commanded something, it might have put no more.
it read 57 on the dome up there.
Okay, so it had, it put CO2 on.
Just some left in the lines.
Bumper, what you got for
We're
that?
back in action, things are doing good, he's just making some light pulls.
Well, hold on.
He meant to make a pull and gate with 18 pounds, but everything looked good.
5,400, and I put a 4.0 gear in it, and it's a 390, right? So 4.0 should be, so, what'd you show for RPM?
66.
Good so far.
So it's off 1,000.
How much timing was that?
So, we needed to check training fluid because RPM's off 1,000.
I wanted to check that anyway.
So it might be low on training fluid.
It probably, I would think it would need some months.
That was 14 degrees. Like that.
Well, right.
Fired up.
They're S400 base turbos. You cold yet, Zarek?
Nope.
My hands are a little cold. My sinuses are clear though. How are yours, Austin? Your cough went away. Yeah.
Just a reminder, if you're not subscribed, do it right now. I'm watching you. Dang, we're up 11 subscribers since the last time I said that, so that's good.
Moving in the right direction. They're 8082s. Force Performance 8082s.
Check them out at forceperformance.com.
Yep. Badass turbos at a badass price. That is for
Don't
sure.
be afraid to message Robert about your setup. He's awesome about telling you what will work well.
Yep. I need a charger.
So you
Here,
get
you
you,
want to take this over? I'll yeah,
well,
go
we can
grab
get you an
one.
extension cord. I can grab a charger and a block. Let me get an
I got the heat
extension
over there.
cord, a charger, and a block.
Okay. They are pretty big turbos. Taco Bell does sound pretty good. Yes, go sub to the channel. That'd be huge. What you got there, Nicky Bobby?
Schaefer's, all trans, free.
What you got to say, Moo Moo? Look at that. Dressed for the occasion. Thank you, Zarek.
Yeah, so I was plugged in on the thing.
How could it have dome of 56?
If there's stuff left in the lines. Mick has almost made his last payment on that van. So everyone should congratulate him when they see him next month.
And the funny thing is, you guys think he's playing. He's 100% like a dead shit. He is about to have
He's about to pay it off.
yeah, like he is about to pay it off.
Dylan asked if we need propane. Yes, we need propane really bad, Dylan.
Yeah.
Please bring propane.
Well, maybe let's do another poll, not have all these other things fixed.
Are we wanting to wait one more pull before we pull plugs? 2 pulls, or? Yeah, we're gonna wait one more pull and then pull them.
Right.
So we got 2
need to
pulls
get
on
air
them.
Fuel where it's supposed to be, get everything where it's supposed to be, then put a fresh set of plugs in, and then make one pull and check them.
Dylan's bringing propane, he says. Boat again?
You got a 100-pound bottle?
I don't know. He said. I don't know.
You nerds.
He's like, no, I got propane like my grill.
Yep, we'll be sure to check them, Kevin. If you guys need some suspension videos or you want to learn more about how 4-link works, how leaf springs work, stuff like that, go check out Kevin's videos. He's in the chat right there, Kevin Wilson. Makes some awesome content. You know, if you're doing no prep stuff, front side stuff, street stuff, he's got it all. His videos are really informative.
Good job.
Well, be good. We changed target. So it wasn't the 1.2 milliseconds. It was more.
What you gotta say, Moo Moo? He's just cold. People were saying thanks for the live feed. I mean, yeah, I wish I was watching the live feed right now, to be honest. You don't have to get smoked out or freezing cold.
Yeah.
Kevin is the man, that's for sure. His videos are awesome.
These are all yours, Alan.
Hey, Adam, people like the 10-episode how-to fuel pump videos.
They know exactly how to do it.
I mean,
It's cosmetically sound.
yeah. Thank you for the subscribe. Down to every fine detail. I mean, he showed every single page of the instructions.
Didn't watch ours.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll do.
I hear them checking the RPM on Dyno versus car. If they haven't changed it, it's either 390 or 411. From Richard. Is that who you got the car from? Richard Thielman?
That might be the guy.
Is that who you got the car from? He said it's either a 390 or a 411.
Oh.
Could be one or the other.
The ad said 390, so I just went with that.
It's a 390.
Either one works.
Dylan says we need some fire extinguishers for those flamethrowers.
We know where we got them.
Yeah, they're just expired. I don't know if it's...
It's fire and empty.
Oh, they just charging. Adam, the wiring nightmare king. He is colorblind, so you got to give him that.
Mr. B Rio, where are you from?
He does a really good job, though.
Comment on all our videos.
Is that on? I don't have a fire.
It doesn't have to be on. What? It doesn't have to be on. Okay, push that.
Yeah, you push it.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, here we go. Someone needs to make one, Drive Crazy. That'd be nice to have a list of every single race. Someone usually makes one for Indiana, but not nationwide. wanting to do more live videos, Dave. Try and keep them coming. The dyno sessions are always fun, especially when they go smooth and you can make a lot of power. There'll definitely be a slow-mo of those flame pops. Derek's got that down. So far it's made mid 900s at the hubs on wastegate so far. Yeah, your iPhone speaker's struggling, my ears are struggling, and my eyes, nose, and mouth are struggling. It's burning. Pretty good. Yeah, it's not Texas speed build. They're Force Performance 8082s. So far we're just on wastegate. Not really sure how much the peak boost will be. I mean, these will make well over 40 pounds. But it's just all relative of how much back pressure the engine makes with turbos. Yeah, they're 8082s. Wastegate boost 6 pound springs. I thought it was 3.5, but I guess it was 6 pound springs.
Because 3.2 should be fine, but we don't know if 3.2 is actually 3.2.
Should be 2,600 pounds with Nick in it.
We should know the difference. 15 pounds.
And the compression being low.
Oh, wow.
Well, so once you got up there,
Yep, 2,600 pounds. Look at everyone huddled up in the van. Any more questions about the car that you guys want answered? How they feeling, Mr. Bobby?
Feel good.
Yeah, it's 9.5 to 1, right? Why did the owner of the engine build it with such low compression? Yeah, it's just what the builder wanted it to be. What is the horsepower number difference between roller and hub dyno? Are they about the same, Nick? Between a roller and a hub?
Usually a roller dyno only has one set load, and they set load and like there's a what do you call it, multiplier. You can change it. I'm not really a dyno expert. I know how to work it, but I don't know why.
390 rear gear. It is kind of an old way of thinking that low compression is for boost. It is an old way. Nowadays, people, you still have compression with boost. It's just the way that the engine builder wanted to build it for Pete's King, and so that's what we're working with.
Well, if you cleaned it up, we probably need to make a clean pull to verify it's smooth and then throw fresh plugs in.
Yeah, I think it's 19 or 18 degrees here, but 40 in Florida's cold. You guys aren't used to it. We're used to it here.
It'd be nice to tune it on 15 pounds, get the plugs look good before we go up.
High compression and boost means horsepower.
Yep.
20 inches of snow. That sucks. I think we're supposed to get that later in the week. They're projecting like 10 to 20 or something like that. It's cool 73 in Hawaii. I don't want to hear it. Big block got pulled out, sold, and now we got 427 LS in it. Dylan, where's that propane? Still waiting on ya. No, the rockers are in stock. It's they're BTR heads, trick flow 245 titanium valves. It's a nasty set of heads. Uh-oh. What's smoking? Hey, the coil's smoking. The coil's melting. Turn the battery off. The coil's melting.
Nice. None of them are hot at all.
Just that one?
Yeah, and it's the one that's close to the alternator.
Oh.
You think that would have anything to do with it? Yeah, it's pretty hot.
You gonna put another one on and dangle it over next to the other one?
I don't know. Is it the well? Maybe the dwell?
Well was at.
Someone did say take dwell out of it.
Well was only at 5.960. So really not bad.
That's what it's supposed to be at.
Anywhere those.
It's not hooked to the alternator, it's just really close.
What?
Someone asked if it was hooked to the alternator.
I mean, I put that heat shield around it to give it some kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, it's got foil on the outside just in case there was any like interference or noise that would come off that. That's the reason I did that. But
Some people are saying there's been a bunch of issues with batches of smart coils doing that.
I know Travis has had a lot of issues with it.
Yeah, he had one die at Crossville.
Huh.
That was only 11 pounds of glue, 12 and a half.
Maybe the wastegate was just.
Here's the White Fox. It's a customer car. Small black Ford turbo. Nice little unit. I love the color. And it's got like the crispest door handle ever. Make all you Fox Buddy guys jealous.
We
16-volt system.
It might be that oil. The fuel is pretty much the same right on.
Because every point you made, it got up there and
Yeah, it might have been that misfire.
Hey, what'd you say the dwell was, Adam?
6.5.
6.5
At 12.5.
at 12.5 pounds.
Should we change the well with how much voltage we had?
Well, we basically changed it based on boost.
Some people are saying look at the grounds. People have been frying them up because ground placement.
Those all the way to the battery.
Yeah, those wells
They're grounded to the battery.
They're grounded directly to the cylinder head like it's supposed to be.
Someone says those coils are made for 15 volts.
Really?
I don't know why that would be though, because most guys on methanol run 16 volts.
Yeah. Maybe they run 16 without a charger and it runs at 16.
Could be. I mean, he's running like 18.
Yeah.
You're just charging the pins.
Is the head ground on? Yeah, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't run without the head ground.
That must have been, that hiccup, it must have been a misfire. Yeah.
Can we turn the voltage down on the?
Yeah.
Can I run 16 and a half volts on 16 volt batteries and
They
then
just
not
said
get
you're gonna
pissed
charge
off?
it, but whatever.
I'm gonna charge it. Okay, with 16
Yeah,
and a half.
yeah.
Especially with 2 batteries, should be okay.
All right. I think I have a spare coil. We'll go grab the coil and then we'll turn that alternator down a little bit.
Should we pull plugs out? Or call me on Messenger or something. While we wait, we hydrate.
Dude, we need a freaking cushion in that thing, bud.
Where's your Bucky's pillow?
Oh, I do need my Bucky's pillow. That's,
You got flashlights over here?
yeah, you're not allowed to touch it.
What alternator is this, Nick? It's like a power
Power Master. It's like an excess volt Power Master.
excess volt power master.
Excess volt Power Master.
I don't think closing that's gonna keep much heat in. Dylan did say he's bringing propane. Oh, he is? Oh. No. Yeah, send the heat this way. He left at the perfect time. Well, not really. I mean, it's cold down there. It's warmer.
It's a heat wave compared to you.
But I think it'll warm back up. Didn't whisper sweet nothing to it before the poll.
How many we still got to hold on?
We got 400 in here.
Oh, shit. A lot of people bored tonight.
That's why the subscriber count's not changing. You people are loyal. Loyal subscribers.
Oh, man.
400 out of the 9,700.
This is just normal dyno stuff. I mean, this is normal first. This is what, but that's what's nice about having this, having a dyno as a tool right now, especially where we live, because we can't do this any other way. So we would drive all the way to Florida and run into that issue. And we probably won't plan on bringing coils. We probably will now, but so it's good to be able to get on here, make some rips, and work through the new car bug stuff that just happened. So yeah, that's good.
Without the dyno, there's no way to go 6s off the trailer.
Yeah, right. Dude, that coil, that's not good.
Dude, it like started. It looked like it was pooping out the back.
Yeah.
The second you shut it off, it started billowing smoke.
Yeah, so both, you have the ground wires that go to both heads, the green ones or whatnot, and then the other ones, we go right to the battery with them, so that shit doesn't happen, but I don't know what the deal is. Unless I can't imagine alternators really messing with it. It shouldn't matter. We're just gonna turn the voltage down and turn the dwell down, I guess.
I still don't get why they would only be made for 15 volt.
I don't either.
They should be made for 20 volt, like the Dominator or something. What horsepower? We're not really shooting for a power number necessarily. Just
And we got
trying to
some
shake
kind of-
things down.
Yeah, we got some kind of wastegate issue going on. So I mean, you've seen the power numbers going all over the place. It's just because it hasn't made the same amount of boost in your pole yet. So we don't know what that is all about. He bought them used, and maybe I don't know. They ain't acting right. That's for sure. Cause it only I think has 3 pound springs in it, and we made no less than.
I've heard
10.
3 pounds. I've heard 3.5 pounds. I've heard 6 pound springs.
From what? Moo?
3 different people.
Oh, okay. I think Moo's the one that put.
He was the one that changed them. He said when he pulled them apart, they had the red one, the green one, and the gray one in them.
Oh, yeah,
So it had like all the springs in it.
Yeah. So we definitely they took all of them out, but I don't know if you looked them up. That's the thing, like
Yeah.
spring color. These
Yeah.
are precisions, maybe they're not tiles.
No, they're precisions.
Yeah, so a precision colored spring isn't the same as the tile spring. It's the same color. So I don't know if those guys looked it up or.
Yeah, it's a power glide. 180 first gear still, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Let's see what that RPM is like. Training fluid. Are we getting closer?
Brr, man, it is cold. Everyone else pooped out. There's only us in here now. There's for all the big block lovers. Everyone's asking if this is your Camaro, Adam.
Yep. Is that mine? He went big block, big tire.
Yeah, big block, big tire, big turbos. Is that shielding nick wrapped around the coil aluminum backed? It may have shorted out the coil.
No.
It's not aluminum backed?
Yeah, I think it is. Doesn't that look like...
It's got
What-
fiberglass on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fiberglass on the inside, but the outside's aluminum.
Insulator, not a conductor.
Yeah, but is there some weird thing about it like that?
I don't know.
We don't normally do this. It's kind of just thought.
Yeah, but I can move it down a little bit.
Why don't we just take it off? Let's do that.
It is fiber insulated.
Let's just take it off. We won't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? I don't think.
Yeah,
There's no way this is
fiberglass
touching
doesn't
anything
conduct.
with the ground.
Yeah.
And I need a small.
This radiator's nice and warm.
Phillips.
Is it a carb on the twin turbo big block? It's not. It's a EFI. It looks like a carb. That's the Holley Terminator carb. So it's got
Terminator Max X, Stealth X or something.
Terminator. Yeah.
Big dog.
Still, it's it's the biggest. Right. It's the biggest carburetor-ish EFI that Holley makes.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah, it should take all the steam these things will make. It came in with the smaller. What's the name of the smaller one? Is it the Sniper?
It had a sniper.
It had a Sniper, and then he wanted to upgrade to the bigger one, be a little safer.
Well, and it's, so like, here's the big thing on the snipers. A lot of guys have problems with snipers, and there's potential for that because the ECU of them is in the throttle body, so it's always in the heat and the weather and all that kind of stuff. What they did with these was they took a Terminator ECU, and they used that, so like it plugs in. Just like if you had the LS Terminator set up, it's got its own ECU, and then harnesses out to the throttle body. So all the important electronic stuff that can have issues with electrical noise and such, they don't exist out there anymore. They're all in here, kind of like your normal EFI stuff would be. So way less temperamental. Dustin made a shit ton of power. This thing went real fast with a regular Sniper, and I have no idea how he did it. It's super lucky, but he's upgraded now. I think we're gonna have this on the dyno hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday is the plan. Have it on the dyno and see how she does. So, yeah.
I can't believe Corey is thinking that we would have something with a carburetor on it.
What is wrong with him? Oh yeah, are these the ones from the Mountain Dew deal? Yeah.
Alan asked if they advertise them as a carburetor-ish.
They definitely look that way.
Yeah, they definitely
Not
do.
a factory firewall, that's for sure.
It's probably, what time is it? It feels like it's midnight. It's probably, it's not.
Electric car drivers eat their corn the long way. Listen to the man, Alan. Someone said electric car drivers eat their corn the long way. You want to change plugs now or no? Wait until. Corey said he's from the south. He's seen a lot of blow-through stuff. Yeah. Let's hear that again. Alan said LMAO.
Around here we call them blow-up carburetors, not blow-throughs.
All right, start it and tell me when it's charging.
I mean, you Florida people are crazy, so I'm not surprised you see everything.
Do you even have these other injectors on yet?
Yes. They're supposed to be.
Theoretically speaking, they are on. Battery power, please.
These are BR10s, right?
No, they're R5671A-2. They don't make it BR.
Or BR, they're 10s. Yeah.
5671A dash.
Okay.
R5671A-2. Good to go there. No voltage issues there.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, we got a fuel leak.
We've got about 60 no knickers.
Smells like electricity in here.
Holly says 17 volt max
Yeah,
on the
up out there.
coils.
Oh, no shit.
So
Well, most people run 16 volt battery don't run an alternator. So you would have 16 volts on them.
Lesson learned, folks.
So
learning every day.
next time you fire it, I was gonna see if it's hitting on all the cylinders, if there's another coil. But
It was just the one.
smoking, but maybe there's
No,
no.
I
one
checked
on
That's
the
right on its way.
Huh?
I checked the temperature off. That
Oh,
was
you
like
did?
8, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wanted to check it earlier, but I couldn't find the temp gun.
It's 17 degrees out, boys.
What is it?
17 degrees.
I think your mask's on.
Okay. It actually crept up to 17 right at the end there.
So you think those last two poles were 7 cylinders?
It was having a misfire for sure, yeah.
Okay.
It probably was there.
Went from 12 volt to 16 volt, started melting coils after replacing 3 coils and chasing. Called Holly. They said 17 volt max, switched to a full 14 volt and charging it at 16.3. Interesting. You'd think they'd make them 20 volt like a Dominator or something.
I would think so also, like I said, because most guys that
Yeah.
run a 16 volt battery don't run a charging system.
Well, yeah, it's like when we got the thing, it was a big block, no alternator.
Yep.
So it does,
At least we have an explanation.
right?
Battery I charge at 16 too. So like yeah, I mean, the real way to fix it would be put a 14 volt battery. Because the alternator at 17 eventually will kill those batteries.
Probably in a couple years, right?
It killed Doug Coates pretty quick.
What was that?
He was running a 14 volt battery with a regular alternator because he thought
Right.
it'll charge at 14.7, right? Or 15. It killed it. It was killing his batteries.
So you think it would like make it like filter mild maybe?
I'm sure it'll be
So
fine.
we got 2 of them?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
We're gonna find
That's for sure.
I think it's supposed to be more.
All right, crank it up. Let me see if it starts.
Fun facts with Fensler.
It starts to leak or starts to start?
Yeah, it started seeing the leaks. We just got a bunch of info on the ground, so no big deal.
That's all right, I got the fire thing.
That's all right. We're just having electrical fires.
We just have coils that are 9,000 degrees.
I thought he was just waving at me. Like, I thought he wanted me to rev it up.
Yeah.
Rev it up. So it's getting better. Keep tightening it.
Got a slight fuel leak.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's not like nitromethane
there's
is
a
super
possible
flammable.
Fuel leak, and we're checking it. I personally like keep my finger on the off button. Adam's just sitting there going,
He's just-
I
he
think you're
starts
ready
it
to
on
rev
the
it.
computer.
What? Rev it up?
I got my finger on the fire button.
Hey, that can be your YouTube channel name. Is Fun Facts with Fensler.
It is a lot easier to be sitting here doing nothing, pointing fingers. Being the guy in the car.
Earlier,
Especially,
See the guy at home watching how warm it is?
yeah, especially if it's Adam in the car. He's an easy target.
Corey said, "Oh shit, invisible fire, Ricky Bobby style." People earlier when we were messing around with putting on the dyno, everyone was like, "Man, it's like construction work. 15 people, and there's only one guy doing the work."
Yeah, 15 joke tellers.
Yep.
And one guy.
Try it
See, we
again.
got real tired of telling jokes about him.
Shut it off.
That's why we moved him and then he just fired away.
He's like, hey, don't do it, no.
You're gonna see Nick running across the yard.
Wait, you want me to rev it or shut it off?
I gave him a thumbs up. I
Shut
figured
it off.
I'm really confused by your hand signal. We're gonna have to practice this.
we.
Fire!
Yeah, the one that just had the coil deal.
Maybe the ring's not seated much because it ain't been fucking firing.
That coil is 60 degrees hotter than the other ones. Yeah,
He just now changed it.
fuck, 180. Yeah, it's 100 degrees hotter. And that cylinder's colder, so
We take the little cover off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we?
those are all the same. So cylinder one. What?
Let's change it again.
Unless that plug.
Start it real quick.
Unless that plug's plugged,
Fouled or
so it's
something?
having a hard time firing in that hole.
Just start it for a second. You don't.
As soon as I get this one tight,
We've got a 24K modem around here. That's what we use for internet.
Dude, it's a solid. It's 100 degrees hotter.
Why don't we just flip those two? And then you can see if it's a coil issue or if it's something else.
87, 208, 206, 87, 221, 222,
Is the ignition on?
91,
Coils are off right now.
228.
Just see.
Yep.
25-year-old van should have been paid off 5 times over.
There's 230.
It is not.
So that's why that cylinder is hidden.
Why would one of those have an issue? Doesn't make any sense. Just pull the plug and switch out. It's like total shit.
Yeah, they don't fire on the core, just gonna keep trying to.
Right.
Keep charging.
I don't know if that was on the thing all the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe that's an issue. I made that one short so it pulls it away from the alternator. Maybe I made it too
It didn't
short.
click at all.
Oh, that might be it. Then.
Could
It's
be.
not discharging.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull the plug line off there now. Just see what it looks like. See if there's anything left of it.
We can do a flashback to Mountain Dew. We did the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Why is it down on power?
Don't worry, we've already spaced the crankshaft switch out on this one.
Every day can't be a good one. It's still been a good day.
Yeah, we ain't blown it up and caught on fire yet, bud.
It's been a great day.
A party pack called while I was out there.
You're supposed to answer that. Because he tried to call Nick and we told him to call someone else.
Going down or what?
No, what did he say? Oh, he was worried about the dwelling coils. He was worried about that wire by the alternator. And then said he loved us and good luck. Yeah, we love you, party pack.
We do love you, Party Pack. We could use a Party Pack right now. Just need a 200 shot to wake it up. It's not a bad idea.
So the one plug wire maybe wasn't on all the way. That cylinder was 100 degrees colder than the rest, and that coil was 100 degrees hotter. So if the coil can't discharge, it starts getting hot. I was hoping it was just maybe that plug wire wasn't on all the way. Well, the first coil probably failed from too much voltage.
Yeah.
Right?
And it had too much voltage and it couldn't discharge, so it probably just got really hot.
Yeah.
Let the guts out.
Someone said issues probably started with the reluctor wheel on backwards and 180 reverse offset with Holly. That wouldn't cause
I would think
anything.
maybe if it was all the cylinders, but
Yeah.
not just number one.
Well, I mean, it's probably black from idle.
It's actually
Yeah, so you can't
168
tell me
degrees,
from
not
that.
180.
Is it wet?
No. Just so you.
And that is another fun fact with Fensler. Thanks, Corey. We're gonna need you to clip that and post it on his channel for
Yeah.
him.
So what he didn't know is I get $10 every time someone says that. So sfins27 yahoo.com PayPal. Thanks.
And all dick pics. I mean,
And I'm not falling for the same joke that Jordan did to me. It's $10 per time, not $8.
Yeah, you think we get the Sean Fensler appearance for free on Mac TV?
No.
He's definitely a paid actor.
You're gonna think it's free, but in the long run, it'll cost you.
okay.
Has anyone ever seen 3 wrenches to tighten one fitting?
I gotta say, it's first for me also, boys. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
What happened to Moo? We lose Moo. He falls asleep.
Dang. 339 people still hanging on.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm amazed by, and probably everybody in this room is. Out of all the things that have failed so far, these 2 baby zip ties are holding strong.
Those are pretty heavy duty.
Yeah. I mean, they're holding the weight of all this stuff up here.
I mean,
no
those
problem.
are all-star zip ties.
Oh, well,
So,
it's good plastic.
yep.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's the last of that issue.
I didn't feel like this plug was in here tight.
Stranger things have happened, bro. We built the whole car in less than a month.
No, why is that not?
Did you strip it? Don't say that.
You can get. They make,
This would be the first one I've
They make-
ever stripped in my life. Let me just say
you can
that.
heli coil them from outside.
It feels like the gasket's in it. Like I undid it by hand. You know, after I bumped loose and could undo it by hand, now I'm having to turn it with a wrench. Like the gasket's never been squished.
What was that? Moo or somebody just scared everybody in the van?
What it sounded like.
We heard somebody scream.
I was trying to scare Austin.
What time's the motocross?
Supercross, dude, not
Supercross.
There you go.
Chad Reed and Travis Pastrana are coming over.
If you haven't noticed, if anyone walks through the door that remotely looks different than the group, we make fun of
If you
them.
don't have a Cholo shirt or a Carhartt or Bucky's thing on,
Cowboy boots tucked in your jeans. Any of those things.
my boots are tucked into my jeans, yep.
Yeah, his cowboy boots are tucked into his jeans.
So you're different, dude.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Idiot.
Nerd. Think they do that on the ranch?
Yeah, nerd.
Tell Nuclear Nick to put a zip tie on that fuel line so it won't leak.
I wish that was the fix.
Alright, let's try that.
What did Adam find?
Power back on to see if they.
There's still 345 people in here.
It's still hot though. It's still warm.
What's the temperature, Bumper?
170.
Well, it's probably
256
still-
subscribers away from 10,000.
Getting close.
Probably
Power on.
Okay.
There's Layla.
Let's fire it up.
Yep, there's that.
You know it's
10
17 degrees out, right?
So,
She's too cool for that.
I'm gonna embrace
you gotta embrace it.
You're gonna brace it?
You have to be the
You're gonna
man.
brace it?
I'm a cute person out there because that's what. Perfect, you too.
Yeah, welcome to day 5, little babe.
I thought you said a little bitch.
Why don't you fire it up and let's see if they stabilize?
Call the stabilize!
Fire it out!
Don't stay there.
I think Mick is sitting out in his van, but I'm unsure.
That cylinder's not firing still.
It's so cold. Maybe the plug's just.
The cylinder is 100 colder than the others. The coil pack, that one's 86 degrees. That one's 180.
Let's swap the coil.
Probably need to swap the coil and the plug. I'll go get another plug.
Should we flip the coils and then you can see if it carries over to that cylinder?
The plug and the coil. Actually, it does, and then we'll flip it and see.
Okay.
Could have killed that one, even though it just did it because it did the same thing as the first time.
Oh,
Yeah, the coil could be damaged.
All right, let's ask the people something else. Do you
Yeah.
like the live streams, and what should we live stream more?
Someone earlier was saying more Dino stuff.
Ooh, I probably got 5 Dino videos to edit, but people don't like the Dino when it's 17 degrees, so they'll come out in the spring.
Yeah.
We're out of Dino season for a minute, but it's gonna get cranked up here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think we got a nitrous Fox
Check the
body on
pinouts
here.
and check the injector. The thing is, with the wiring is that it ran fine. It ran on all 8, the first 2 poles,
Yeah.
just fine. Started missing on the last 2. Hey, someone asked if you were still here. There's the person's answer.
It's 100 degrees colder than the rest, and this coil is 100 degrees hotter than the rest. So they're gonna switch the coil again. Maybe that's a bad coil out of the box. Or
Out of the used box.
Yeah.
Out of the back coil box.
Yeah, these were.
Didn't see that
What were
coming.
these taken off of? That we thought they
Remember
didn't
when
work?
Mountain Dew had a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You got a whole box of
we
metal
always thought
shaved.
Mountain Dew to fix it. We're having a problem on this, and we thought, well, the best way to solve this would be to put a whole bunch of bad coils on.
Yes, it is top fuel
It's
hooped.
not my decision for the record.
It is top fuel hooped.
What's all the crap on these?
It looks-
Is that white fire extinguisher?
Probably, who knows? I mean, he's probably grinding
Here's the-
fiberglass on top of it.
Here's one that gave up.
We should keep it in the box. We can throw it on later.
Yeah, we'll try this one again. Oh, look there. Max voltage, 17 volts.
Right on it.
They don't really do that.
Yes, remind us what happened.
They should have put that on the top.
Yeah.
What did happen to Mountain Dew? We fought on the dyno, couldn't figure out why it was underpowered.
It was.
It ended up
that
being a
was-
bad coil.
No, it wasn't. It was the
the
crank
coil
sensor
was
stuff.
unplugged. Wasn't the coil unplugged?
The one cylinder is down 100 degrees than all the other ones.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah. Okay.
This stuff is full of shit. That says maxed well 5 milliseconds. That's not right. It's like 9. So they're basically an offset on these numbers of probably 2 or 3 at least. So
Someone's-
should be able to take 20 volts. Let's put this also not. Do they all look like that?
Were they like splitting?
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't. That one's, damn,
They're-
look
it's
what
like-
Adam just noticed. Look at the bulge on that one.
Well, look, the one you got in your hand bumper looks like it has a. Let me see this one. It looks like it had a crack in it.
That one is bulge.
The bulgy?
I wonder if it
Yeah,
did
look.
before. I think it just did that. It's warm.
Let's put another one of these possibly good, possibly bad ones on and see what it looks like.
This is like
Russian roulette. Hey, let me see.
They're only $80 a pop.
All right, so close your eyes.
Russian roulette.
Close your eyes. Pulling out of there.
Which one's coldest?
R is right, black is left. There you go.
Oh yeah. you know the white stuff all over this is from the fire extinguisher.
I knew it. Anybody else's car, I would have thought it was just road dirt.
About that. Chase suggested
That was my suggestion, so they
I don't
didn't
know
do
if I
it.
want to sacrifice another one that's halfway
We
good.
got a whole box. It's good.
They're only $85 a pop.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one does.
Let's not switch it to one that's
You're
working.
not wrong, but if we do ruin another one,
See you, Kevin.
this one's covered in shit. I mean, beep.
Covered in beat. Hey, let's start doing that. Anytime we would normally cuss, let's say beat.
Sounds like beeping playing, dude.
This car is a real piece of beat.
Just like the beeper standing and other beeping hood standing next to it.
He's over here warming himself
Hey,
up.
save that coil. The bid's up to $3.51.
Man.
Little beep.
Beep off.
Dylan's supposed to bring his propane. But where is it taking so long?
He was kidding. He's in Florida.
We didn't know, dude.
Chase didn't know he was staying for an hour and a half. He was thinking he was going to get warm anytime.
Yeah.
Psych. Okay, let's watch temps go up.
Mick, the people didn't believe that you pay off your van next month.
More payment.
I said we're gonna have a party for it.
It's all my Christmas money.
Oh, you're going to change your plug too, yeah.
I just figured we would.
Yeah, you might as well. Let me get the tools for that.
You put your plugs in it too?
I'm just gonna put this new one.
Just one.
Just in case maybe that's a variable we can rule out.
Folks at home are learning a lot about how Mac operates.
It's just a question, right? You weren't trying to indicate anything with that. Or...
These are Holly smart coils, but they're basically Chinese. Or they are Chinese.
Kind of. The Hollies at least are the decent ones. You can buy some on Amazon
Japanese, not
for like $30 each, and they claim they're smart coils, but they're not.
Yeah.
No way, I wouldn't use those for nothing.
There was a dude on YouTube or something that hooked up a whole bunch of crap and tested them, and they weren't even close.
No shit.
Yeah.
See, what proves to you that
They're the
when they-
Folly smart coils.
When they send them to you, you're guaranteed 7 of them to work.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we do have some used coils for sale at discounted by
Well, no, the bid's up to $3.61 right now.
For that coil?
Yeah, so need to hold on to it.
No.
Like it was tight, dude. I took one thread and it was out.
Huh. That's what it did to me.
You put it in?
No, it was tight when I put it in, but when I took it out, it was the same way. That's why I thought that it was not in there all the way. Should you get it? Other plugs.
Or the rest of them, if you check in, every once you read tightness, because you get the rattle, it will loosen, you know, the plugs are actually
Wouldn't think it'd be
really
right.
loose. Trust me.
Trust me. Just check.
Just check a couple, make sure they're tight.
That's your tip from Uncle Hank. That's the one we can't get ratchet on, man. Flex head, strip her out and ratchet.
Something not right.
This is what junior flex head. We still got people holding tight, huh? How many we tricked into calling so far?
Tree fitty?
It's sort of probably colder because the fucking plug is in actually.
Beat! Beat! Got the
You put
beat!
this plug in and it will go right.
Some M5s that are loitering around by the toolbox.
There's no way this plug is actually in there all the way because you put
It
in
wasn't
half
all the
thread.
way, 'cause it goes.
It wasn't all the way. It was tight, yeah, but it wasn't actually in there because I undid half the thread and it fell out.
What held it in there? The piston?
No, the threads that. I'm not saying you're the one cross thread. I'm just saying the threads are boogered up and it's not right.
I like the record to show you across the road.
Nature's Loctite.
I also like to show that your collar's popped and this is ridiculous. We're not out in the game, you need to, let's get that down. Yeah, here we go.
Probably don't even need it.
You in there? I'll check the work when you're done to verify.
You go to a club or something?
You good on plug sockets?
Line of swap meet this morning.
So I tell my wife too.
Yeah. Man club.
Well, what about 4 cents? Hit my trucks. $100 a month.
Have any coils?
We haven't got it.
I already got them.
I look like junk.
We'll pack a brand new coils or something.
He's having embassies on my wall. Let's see.
We're located in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I got about half a turn out of it.
Yeah, it's down to 17 degrees. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's freezing. Oh, it'll definitely be at Mentone this year.
Running all the other
Big
bracket-
tire class.
Yeah. Running the bracket tire. fine.
Yeah. Outlaw.
Couple turns on that.
Ugh. Maybe you're just a little stronger than Nick is or something. There's no way to say. He has got a membership Planet Fitness this year, and so you know. Exactly.
Nope, this is not the BTR engine.
I've never seen the next set. I put some on there at least one time.
Okay.
Cause they had to drive the shit. Yep.
Nick, you still working on that one?
Going forward, you're getting
Just flex it across.
Is it, be careful you don't hit the stud on the 12-volt wire. Is it exposed? Okay. You want the power off on the car or? Okay. That goes like your batteries. Not good. That's probably because of cold.
plenty foamy.
Turbo's not really in the way. The alternator is a little bit.
And condensation, you know, just.
Yeah.
Put that on.
We're borrowing this motor from our good buddy Alan. It's still a 427, but built a little different.
I was just looking with the flashlight.
Did get the heads from BTR with all the valve train up there.
Yep. It's like the baddest set of heads you can get.
It really is.
Titanium valves. Ripper.
I'll use my phone here.
Austin's getting. I got him over there. Hidden on the toolbox. Still good?
See any piston in there?
Should not be tightening still.
Just really tight going in.
It's obvious because I put them in. I would throw some air seals on the next set. You don't have to put them every set. At least get some of the threads on the head.
Okay.
Because they were all new, weren't they? They were all fresh.
Yeah.
I feel like they're squeaking when you're tightening, don't they? They're almost like squeaking.
Plug whisperer.
Does Force Performance sell these turbos or are they special?
They do.
Are they?
See, I know you had
So,
to
you can get something.
build them. I think you can still get an 8082, can't you, from them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can get 882s.
Let's go look on their website.
Yeah, I think they're same price as an 8088, pretty much. Somewhere in that $800 range, maybe. $700.
You're gonna get us demonetized.
Sorry, Brian. Thanks for the F head. Dirty Nick and the boys.
There's no way that's right.
No?
No, the first two do that, they'll go in.
still pull it out that filter, figure out. So, pull the alternator, get a better shot at it.
But, I think that just might be how they are. But that one's in farther than that one. But tighten all of it. It's just make sure they're all tight. It's still got it.
Red chasers are going for plugs, you know.
You do? After we change it.
Had this much problems with plugs. Now we're doing it online.
If you're,
Yeah, I mean, it's not right.
Here we go.
stop, you can stop wasting that stuff.
Force Performance 8082. That's what we've got. 849. If you need one, hit us up. Fuel pump for the street tank is a Corvette pump, right? Just a basic Corvette pump.
Right, yeah, it's just
Oh,
that
okay.
it works, I think basically the Walmart 255s would amount to. They're cheap from them, I think it was $100 or less, or somewhere in there. And then, yeah, it's got a Corvette filter regulator, so it's basically like the regulator's built in the fuel filter, so it's real simple to use. They're like $50.
They're
Pretty
gonna-
common on LS swap stuff. A lot of guys that do LS swaps in older cars will run one at the back, because then you don't have to run this long return line. You can just put it back by the tank, and then your return line's really short.
They're asking if there's gonna be trailer burnouts.
No, because we'll be on 87. There'll be trailer blow-ups if we try doing that.
Is Nick throwing on long travel shocks after sick week? Kind of.
Depends if somebody sends us a free set.
Sponsors, hit the DMs.
The good and the bad about sick week is you win no money, but you spend everything you got. So. It's a good time. It's inexpensive.
What are your thoughts, Juan?
You should never ask him these things. We don't.
What's going on in that mind of yours?
He's legally not allowed to talk.
Hey,
about
what are your
his
cam
actual product.
specs?
Secret.
Oh, dang.
Fucking lights to that.
Sounds like Patrick Mahomes lost.
Not bad.
Not worried about those things.
Yeah, but
There's
you
nothing
think-
on there.
Yeah.
It's just like dry.
You got ENCs over here. You got the main shop.
So that means crank, you never did get easier. But
No. It's like the thread, somebody put one in wrong and ran it in.
Oh, God.
You want some ENCs, Nick? You can go.
I mean, I think that's your best bet at this point.
Let me go grab it.
Sticky mitts.
What'd you say?
Sticky mitts.
Yeah, it doesn't go back to the
One
ECU.
of the threads in the spark plug was kind of boogered up, so we're gonna put some anti-seize on it and try to get a better shot at it. It's like it went in wrong once.
Appreciate it, Jason. Tell Alan to get his butt back in here.
That's so warm.
Won't let get his face broke.
Good push, brother.
Problem is the cylinder one spark plug threads are kind of boogered up in the head. $850. Alan says he's not coming back until we see at least 1,500.
So follow me home.
Might as well start driving home, bud.
What are you getting?
So what's up with it?
We're gonna go get a thread chaser. The first couple of threads are all boogered up. So we're gonna go get a thread chaser.
I'll go over there and drop them in.
Okay. I think that's probably it for the live feed. That's probably gonna be it for tonight, just because I want to make sure we get this fixed right before we try anything else.
Been on here for 160 minutes almost.
Thank you for
Yeah,
watching
thanks everybody
Shit
for
Rodeo.
watching. This is what it really is like dynoing a car. Lots of problems, but that's all race cars are, is problem solving.
racing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Amen.
Get your
Well,
tires.
Appreciate everyone for tuning in.
See you next time.